Hey friends, there is a little break in the rain, and so I figured this would be a great opportunity to get outside, get a little bit of sun, and let you guys know what is coming up this Sunday night. So, last Sunday was incredible. It was so much fun and just gaining more and more momentum, hearing your guys' stories about students that are coming back that haven't been a part of what we're doing since we locked down and went on Zoom is so exciting. And I think that this week we're going to kind of tip that ball down the mountain, and I think that we're going to be able to start something really, really cool. So we've been getting into this idea of being on mission, living like Jesus did, and this week we're really going to dive into that exactly of like, what does that look like in our lives? And so we're going to be diving into a new idea for here, and it's an idea that I was introduced to in Nebraska, and I absolutely love because I think it's so simple and so clarifying in all the best ways. Is we're going to be diving into what it's like to evangelize and be on mission with the theme and with the thought of a one life. Who's one life in your world that you want to see come to know Jesus and come to experience the freedom of salvation in Christ? And it's just one person, one single life that you want to impact and you want to see their world change. And I think that this is going to be really, really cool. We're going to try something new where students come up and they write down the name of their one life. We did this at a church that I was a part of, to where they wrote it down underneath the carpet. And this was right as they got a new facility. They have the Sharpie names. What was incredible was a few years later, they ripped up the carpet in one tiny square to show that one of their elders, his name had been written down on the flooring years before. And he was somebody's one life, and now he was an elder. It was so incredible and so powerful, and I'm hoping that we can do something similar to that. Now, maybe not quite so dramatically, but that's the goal for what we get into this Sunday. So, one of the things that I would encourage you, A, be thinking about one life in your world that you want to see come to know Jesus. 2, last week we issued this challenge of loving somebody like Jesus did, and what my encouragement would be to you is there's 2 ways that we as volunteers, as youth workers, can show up in a kid's life. 1, we can show up regularly. That's what you do on Sunday nights and Wednesday nights. You're showing up on a predictable, regular rhythm in a child's life. You're showing them that they matter, that they are a part of your rhythm and routine, and so they're important. And 2, we can show up randomly. Now, oftentimes in the normal world, that looks like showing up at a kid's game or event or something in their world that matters to them and saying to them, you matter so much that I am interrupting my rhythm, my regular life for you. And we think of that in just a physical sense, but the thing that I want to encourage you with is that that is also very real and alive in a digital sense. So this week, text your students at just a random time for no reason other than to say that you care about them, to show that. So you can ask them how the challenge is going, or you can just ask them how they're doing. And both will have the same effect. And I think there was a third thing. I can't remember. If it's important, if it comes back to me, I'll put it in GroupMe. But thank you guys for everything that you do. Thank you for the way that you're pouring into these students on a regular basis. And I cannot wait to serve with you this Sunday night.